sprint and she's waiting for further instructions. Key on check pencil. Great. So 2 claps for Nivea, Paige, and Hyatt. So hopefully today, more of us get that 4 out of 4 on the exit ticket so that we can hear our names called for that tomorrow. Please flip to your notes on the next page in 5. 4. Sitting up and lead in 3. You should be on this page. 2. Got a shout out Prince Karan, he's already in that lead, and I'm only on 2. 1. And 0. Skating in the back, Dylan's ready. Micaiah, hands. Thanks for fixing it, Deasia. Okay, so the do now says, Jamari brings 3 water jugs to his football game, come on guys, to his football game to share with teammates. Each jug contains 6 liters of water. How many liters of water does Jamari bring? It's asking you to draw a tape diagram to find this answer. You have 2 silent solo minutes. Make sure you're drawing a tape diagram. Go. Now that's Hyatt, she got right to it. If you don't remember what a tape diagram is, that's okay. Just try to solve this word problem. If your pencil's not moving in 5, it's going to be a check. 4, 3. Awesome. First thing I saw on Prince Brown's paper was the equal groups key. If you're stuck, that's a good place to start. You have 1 more minute. Pencils down in 10, 9, 8. Ooh, shout out to the base. She dropped it. She's already sitting up and leave. She's making sure she's ready to go. 7, 6, 5. Prince Kron's there. 4, 3. Sasha, I hope you make it. I'm on 3, 2, 1. Jacayla, I hope you make it. I'm on 1 and you're on the wrong page. And 0. Okay, drop it right away. Dylan, to check for your pencil. So, check the board. These are 2 different answers I saw as I walked around. So I want you to think, which one does your paper look like? Because in a second, I'm going to ask you to turn and talk about it. Love that Peyton Williams is tracking the board because she's waiting to see what these students did. So, student A set up that the equal groups key was that there were 3 jugs and that the size of that there's 6 liters in each. And this was the tape diagram they drew, and then they skip counted 6, 12, and got the total of 18. Student B said that actually there's 6 as the groups and the size is 3. They set up this tape diagram and counted by 3s, and they got the total of 18. In a second, I'm going to ask you to turn and talk. Which student do you agree with and why? Turn. I agree with. Talk.
I agree with no. I agree with
If you think student A is correct, you're going to hold up a 1. Some are in hands. If you think student B is correct, you're going to hold up a 2. Fist up. Waiting on all fists. Monique's ready. Shake. 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 See some 1s. See a 2. See mostly 1s. Sasha, check hands. Your shake, shake showing. Okay, hands down. Dylan, I was listening to you and Micaiah. Why do you think student A is correct? Talk, Dylan.
Student A is correct because in the problem it says Jamari brings 3 water jugs to his football game to
decimals, I see some build on. Hands down, track the board. So Dylan said it pretty perfectly that the reason why student A is correct is because there's 3 jugs that Jamari is bringing to his football game, and each jug holds 6 liters. So this is jug 1 is 6, plus 6 more is 2 of the jugs, plus 6 more is 3 jugs of water. Now, Tate, can you help me write a multiplication sentence for student A's work? Gotta shout out Paige, she's still holding that lead and she's giving some shine to Tate.
3 times 6 equals 18.
Awesome, and Neve, coming to you. What would be the multiplication equation for student B's work?
6 times 3 equals 18.
Say it again.
6 times 3 equals 18.
6 times 3 equals 18. So today, leaders, what we're going to be talking about is the commutative property. The
Commutative property!
Can you give me an agree symbol if you remember talking about this back in Module 1? Awesome, hands down. So in a second, I'm going to ask a brave student, Sasha, sit up. I'm going to ask a brave student to raise their hand and tell us what they remember about the commutative property. Think. Hands up. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 students remember the commutative property. Awesome. Hands down. Track Paige. What do you remember about the commutative property, Paige?
I remember that when you use the commutative property, you can split up the numbers to still get the same total number.
Give her an agree if you had the similar thinking around Paige. Awesome. Hands folded. So basically what we just did was showing the commutative property. When we use the commutative property, we can switch our factors. We can switch our factors! The factors, Kamari, track the board. The factors are the numbers that we are multiplying. So we have 3 times 6 equals 18. And that is the same thing as saying 6 times 3 equals 18 because of the commutative property. We have the same total, and in multiplication, our totals are called products. They're called products. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using some facts that we already learned in Module 1. So in Module 1, you learned your 1s, your 2s, your 3s, your 4s, and your 5s. So today, you didn't know your 6 fact families yet, but notice how you could figure out 6 times 3 equals 18 because you knew 3 times 6 equals 18. So in a second, we're going to write the big idea together. Pencils up. Thanks for doing it right away, Prince Ron. I see you're with me. The Sean pencil. Here we go. So we already know, love that Kamari is making sure his paper matches my paper. Thank you for getting right to it. We already know a lot of the 6, 7, 8, and 9 facts. Shout out to Kingston who's making sure he's keeping up with me because he knows it really quickly. Because of the commutative property. Take 10 silent seconds to get this down. 10. Love that Sakari is showing me he's done because he dropped his pencil and he's sitting up in lead. 5. 4. 7. Commutative property. It's written on the top of your notes as well. 3. 2. Don't miss this countdown. I know I'm moving quick, but we have to move on. 1 and 0. Okay, you dropped it right away. Sasha, check pencil. Thanks for dropping it right away, Simon. So in a second, we are going to go to number 2, which you're going to do mostly on your own. Flip the question number 2 and 3. 2. Come on, get there. 1 and 0. So number 2 says 4 9s equals 9 4s. Show your answer using 2 arrays. I'm going to help get us started. Well, actually, you're going to help each other get started.